Are y'all able to hear me now? Um, do I have any sound now? If y'all can hear me now? Okay. I almost canceled the live, but I don't even know which live I'm on. And okay, so y'all can hear me now. Y'all can't hear me now. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna stay right here. I don't know what channel I'm on. I have no idea what channel I'm on. But we're gonna go with it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope I didn't just end my live. Uh okay, y'all able to hear me? Okay, okay. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but you can't hear me anymore. Oh my God. Okay, okay, so I need to switch devices. Not anymore. So I need to switch devices. That's what I need to do. I need to switch devices because y'all can hear me on one device and not the other. Okay. Y'all can hear me on one device, but not the other. Okay, okay, you do hear. You do hear me. You do hear me. Okay, you do hear me. Okay. All right. All right. All right. And I'm gonna give it a few minutes. So I think that I am on in two I think that I'm on in two places. Um Harper Row, the blackness colors is depressing. If you're speaking of me doing not having the camera on and the black background is depressing. I don't want you to be depressed, sugar. That would be concerning. So please, I'm not gonna remove you from the live yet. But if it's depressing, I do want you to remove yourself from the live. Please remove yourself from the live. Please, 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 sir or ma'am or whichever you are. Can y'all hear me? Please let me know if y'all can hear me. Um, I know y'all couldn't hear anything because I had to step away, but can y'all hear me now? Okay, good, good, good. Thank you for answering. Okay, good morning, everybody. Uh, you're. It's not you, Cyrus. I'm having problems. It's not you. I'm having problems. So there may be a part two. I'm gonna try to move through this quickly, but if I can't get through everything that I want to talk about, there will be a part two. I want to talk about William has returned. I want to talk about Pastor Mac Davis. I want to talk about a live that Dr. Blue did yesterday. Of course, I want to mention and give tribute and a rest in peace and condolences to um, the great legendary Richard Smallwood. So it's a lot I want to get through. Not a whole lot, but y'all know it's more than 28 minutes worth. So it's more than 28 minutes worth. So good morning, good morning. I'm not going to give individual good mornings. I hope that is okay. And I apologize for the technical good difficulties. We have 25 people watching, but we only have 5 likes. We only have 5 likes. The likes goes to engagements. The likes tell the content creator if y'all could want them to continue. The likes it does a lot of little things. So, um, you know, if you enjoy this channel, please hit the like button. Even if you're watching the replay, please hit the like button. Um, okay, Major Voice. Hey, Sugar. It's been a little while since I seen you, Major Voice. Glad you came in. Major Voice said, "Good morning, Sugar. You better not leave us." You know, had left us. Listen, y'all. I like to show me my authentic self on here. You know, what you see is who I really am, and I can be sensitive sometimes. Most times, 89% of the time, I'm very tough skinned. Really don't really care what people think or say about me. I'm very tough skinned. And there are other times when my guard goes up. I don't know whether I'm sensitive or more guarded. Like, wait a minute, what's happening here? Say what now? I'm very guarded. I'm very guarded with my peace. I'm very guarded with things that are precious and important to me. I'm very guarded with those things. And if I feel they are in any way, I get a little shaky. So with that being who I am, then, I can be a runner. I'm a track star. I can whoa, do I need to back up? Now, I had an outpouring of love. I didn't know I was that much supported. I'm just going to be honest with y'all before the Lord, before God himself. I'm going to be, and I have to be, God already knows, but I'm going to let y'all know before God himself, who already know, that I did not know I had that much support. I was unaware. And it was awesome to see that much outpouring of love and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody. Even my friend that watched me, who says she don't know what the what should she say? I don't know what the ham sandwich you talk about, but whatever it is interesting, and I watch. Shout out to her, my good friend and little sister. Uh, hey, little girl, I know you watching the replay. Hey, little girl. Um, and she fusses at me because she said, when you leave the live and answer the phone and stuff, it's aggravating because there's no sound, no nothing, no nothing. So there's a few things that I've done. I have added premium so that I don't have to look at the commercials. So when I'm showing y'all clips, y'all ain't got to hear the commercials. Um, I am thinking about paying for StreamYard. So when I do have to answer the phone, and I will be answering my phone like now. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry about that. My phone rings. So let me talk about that. My phone ringing. Let me talk about that. So my friend said, good morning, everybody. Good morning. So my friends that's watching, hey, look, girl, she said, I hate it when you answer your phone, and she knows I'm going to answer my phone. My kids call. I'm gonna answer my phone when my family call. Y'all let me know y'all can still hear me, please, and please hit that like button. We got 43 watching, 14 likes. So she said, it aggravates me. Can't you put us on some music, some background music, a video or something? I'm like, no, I ain't got no StreamYard. I don't pay for StreamYard, which is why I'm on here like this morning because my StreamYard minutes are up. So I may be adding that. I may be adding that. So in with my tantrum that I had, my breakdown that I had the other day, it did make me think about my channel and how I want to tweak my channel. I'm gonna tweak it just a little bit, just a little bit, just slightly. We're gonna add some stuff we're gonna back up on doing, some stuff we're gonna continue to do, and then we're gonna add some stuff. Um, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm very, like I said earlier, I'm very guarded with certain things in my life, and I have to be. I have to be, and it's wise to be. And and let me say this: I ain't mad at King Jives Conscious TV. I ain't mad at nobody, y'all. I'm not feeling no kind of way or nothing like that. But I did have to think about how I'm doing my channel because I don't want to beef. Okay, I know I'm gonna be mentioned. I'm okay with that, but I just don't want to engage in any type of, So, but that goes along with me behaving in a way that don't put me in that predicament where I am. Meaning that if I'm gonna hit a panel, don't hit it hot. Calm down. Be patient. You know, be smarter. So thank y'all again. I appreciate y'all outpouring of love. Even Jay Wilson had something to say, and it tickled me because he said, Jay Wilson kind of tapped my hand a little bit. Y'all know me and Jay Wilson, and we had a little falling out, but it is what it is. But he said, Cruiser. He said, Cruiser. Then hey, Riri Cash, thank you for the super chat. Super chat. He said, Cruiser, didn't you learn anything from the beef sector? Girl, didn't you learn anything from the beef sector? You don't do that. Don't you do that no more. Even he had to, come on. He had to come on. He had to go, tap me a little bit. Now you know better, girl. You have learned from the best. You have learned from the best. the Jay Wilsons of the blogging sphere. You've learned from the Lady Nikas. You've learned from the Treyarch, Spillet Boy TV. You have learned. You have watched and learned from the really BTVs. He's popped. Don't you do that? What you doing? That ain't exactly what he said, but so I'm back. I'm good. I'm back. Never left. I ain't back from nowhere because I never left. But I am going to continue my channel. I'm just going to tweak it. So there's that. There's that. And it's not going to be much changes. I'm just going to move a little bit wiser. Move a little bit wiser. So hopefully y'all still are able to hear me okay. And thank y'all so much. Now y'all say y'all love me, but the likes don't reflect it. The likes do not reflect the way y'all say y'all love me. I'm telling y'all, sometimes y'all be missing your favorite content creators because the content creator don't get enough engagement. If they don't get enough engagement, then they're not going to, come on, because they don't want to come on and talk to the empty pews. They don't want to come on and talk to the empty pews. So, but having said that, once again, thank y'all for y'all outpouring of love and your support. I can't say how much I appreciate it. To the vloggers who reached out in me either by saying something in the video or reached out to me by email or personally, thank you. To those who checked me and said, look, you did go in hot. You ain't have to. I understand you felt like you was shady, but you ain't have to go in like that. Thank you. I appreciate your honesty. I can take critique. For those who had my back, it was like, look, they need to back up. Thank you. So anyway, let's move on with the commentary. I'll probably have to do a part 2. So we're going to do as much as we can now and then go to the part 2. Thank you for those who watched the video on yesterday. My numbers look great. Y'all, listen, I appreciate what it is. I do this as a hobby. I would say that I'm a part-time. I'm not a full-time vlogger. I'm a part-time vlogger. So I don't expect to get what other bloggers get that are full-time, but I'm very appreciative of what I get. When I look down at my numbers, I see a million. I see a million. And so I appreciate y'all for that. I really do. I can't say thank you enough. All right, so let me get to the thing. William is back. William is back. So William went live last night. If y'all make sure y'all go check William live. He wasn't on that long, and he had something to say. What did William have to say? He had something to say. Let's see what William had to say. Now this one don't have sound.
And y'all get stuff because y'all like to run with narratives, and y'all get stuff wrong. Okay, so let me tell you what it is right. So when you want to quote or put your mouth on Sir William, you can say it with accuracy. So I had done the live, and I talked about him like the low down scoundrel, dirty dog that he is, and that fake supervisor, whatever she's supposed to be, some senior citizen old woman that he was sleeping with, staying in the hotel. Now, I don't know nobody that's supposed to be no supervisor, supposed to be any kind of upstanding woman or so-called God that's going to be staying in the hotel room with the man that she's supposed to be, the bishop, that's supposed to be her bishop.
I declare, William can't stay on topic for nothing in the world. He got off on somebody in Fort Lauderdale that we don't even know who he talking about.
Because y'all like to run with narratives and y'all get stuff wrong.
Okay, so ain't nobody thought that you had left because of nobody in no Fort Lauderdale and a hotel room or none of that. What are you talking about, sir? What are you talking about?
Sam, and I challenged this guy that was saying some, making some negative remarks in the comments. I challenged.
Now, we ain't get nothing wrong because that's exactly what we thought. That you challenged somebody that was in your comments and then
him to come up. And I should not have falling for that bait, and they put up a naked picture, and then I was shocked, upset, and was too slow with getting him off of off of the off of the live, and so it had a strike. So it had nothing to do with Markovian Legree at all.
Well, who said that? Who said it had to do with somebody named Markovian or whatever his name is? Who said that? Nobody said that. We said this because somebody P-bombed you and you let the thing dangle and you looked and played. Well, I don't know about looked and played. But the people said that instead of knocking the thing down, that you was up there watching a little bit first, sir. They said you was watching a little bit first. I don't know what he was watching. Okay. I don't know what he was watching, but you didn't take it down. You was sitting up there telling me that's all you got or whatever it was. So that's why. We knew that's why you had your page strike. Ain't nobody had no wrong story, William. We knew it why. And here's the thing. Sometimes when we get the story wrong, it's because y'all talking zigzag in circles. You don't put out the full thing. We hear half the story. We see a P-bomb, you gone. You don't go on your Instagram or nothing to say, hey, y'all, YouTube strike me. It ain't none of our business. You can tell us or you can not tell us, but don't tell us we got it wrong if you don't tell us. You didn't take to any of your other social medias and said, y'all, because due to the P-bombing, I'm going to be gone for 7 days. They set me down. You didn't explain none of that. We heard from Thais that you did an appeal and that the appeal didn't go through. I could be wrong, and Thais can correct me, but it seemed like to me, even Thais wasn't sure whether you was gone for 7 days, 45 days, 6 months, or a year. We didn't know because you didn't tell us. Because y'all got bad communication. You're talking zigzag and code and stuff. Got to be figured. And it's not just these vloggers. That's how the church folk talk. Anyway. Got me fussing this morning. Good morning, everybody coming in. Good morning, Sugars. Good morning, Sugars. And what it was, listen, y'all, I'm going to stop calling myself messy. I am going to stop calling myself messy because y'all messy for real. And I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about them y'all. Them y'alls. Not y'all. Not the 75 of y'all in the chat. And about 50 y'all ain't even bothered to hit the like button. Not y'all. I'm talking about them. And who is the them? I'm talking about them folks to be in the comments of William's chats. Bringing bones. Bringing half bones. Like, why y'all like to keep William stirred up? Why y'all like to try to keep stuff stirred up between William at Thais? And it's usually in the Instagram. See, it's the Instagram people that's messy. That's in William's Instagram. Good morning. Good morning. I see y'all coming in. I'm trying not to call any names. I'm just going to say good morning because I'm trying to get through this, but it's going to be a part 2 because I'm not going to be able to get through this all. But I'm going to be able to get through this William part, and then we're going to do the rest in a part 2. But why y'all do that? What do you mean, Cruiser? What you talking about, Cruiser?
So Greg says, they said, why have... Oh, I don't know where that came from. So, has he given me thousands?
He said, oh, what? Where? Now, he reading the comments over there on Instagram. I'm pretty sure it was Instagram. And see, that's where... Y'all remember that was on Instagram and y'all was told him, Thais said he gonna drag you. And see, y'all messy. It's y'all. It's not us. It's y'all. It's y'all messy. It's y'all messy.
I don't know. I haven't talked to Thais. So I don't know what you're referring to or any of that. And really unbothered and, could care less. If he said that or whoever said what, God bless him.
Cyrus says, MsCruiser, nobody trying to get them to beef. The dude shade, let me read it right. MsCruiser, nobody trying to get them to beef. The dudes shade each other and we pointed out. Cyrus said, ain't nobody trying to get y'all to beef. Y'all be shading each other and folks be pointing it out. Now, what he's talking about there is that when Thais, in one of his videos, he was talking about his support of William. He said if William don't know they're friends and he's a friend to him, he don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell him. And he said, but sometime I am more of a friend to him than he is to me. And he did turn his phone around and show us that, William sent him a total of something like either $14 or $18 cash app. And then he showed him, and it was over $1,000 if memory serves me well. So but y'all some tattletellers. Y'all some tattletellers on IG. Why y'all feel the need to tell William that happened? And the video is still up. It ain't like Thais took the video down or hid it or anything. It's still up there for William to see. But that just goes to show that William don't watch. But I would say William don't watch Thais, but William don't watch nobody. If you want to talk about somebody and them not come back and drag you, William is it, because he don't watch nobody. He ain't gonna see it. He ain't gonna see it. Even when his viewers come back and tell him, he ain't gonna see it. Good boy to Tyrese. Tyrese said, I wish you could drop this link. Did I save the link? I can't remember if I saved. I wish I could too. And then I'm gonna have to do a part two. So I am going to come back because I'm gonna have to do a part two because I was having technical difficulties this morning, and I was having some technical difficulties this morning. So I am going to have to come back and finish this live because I have more to talk about. But yeah, let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Oh Lord, Sean said, I don't want no free. Lord Jesus. See, it ain't me that's messing. Y'all be starting stuff. Let me stop beating my leg. Good gracious. Major Bryce said, anybody with a brain already knows how Granny is since Bobby Jones showed he was the way. Yeah, I'm not on StreamYard. And I don't remember. Let me see if I don't remember if I saved the link because I was having so many problems getting up here. I probably don't have a link, but I am going to come back. I am going to come back because this is a mess.
Everybody know I'm back. Anyway, I ain't never went nowhere. But definitely let them know that. Get that word out. Run and tell that. All right.
But I will say this. Listen. Okay, y'all gonna stop telling me? You be defending Thais? Listen, I bet you even Thais wouldn't see it that way because he probably say no, the hell she don't. I just like to say things the way I see it. Can y'all let me be my honest me? When he showed that, I don't think that he was trying in any way to shade William. There are those of us who have the opinion that Thais is a better friend to William than William is to Thais. Period. Point blank. Now, Thais don't have to agree. People can say we trying to start trouble. I'm not saying that for them to stop being friends. It happens. It happens. It have been times in my life I can tell y'all and probably have told y'all of a friend that I let loose that we were friends for many years. I'm talking about over 20 years. Because I knew our friendship was off balance. I allowed it to be that way. I excused it that way. I went with it. I was okay with it being that way until the other person wasn't, until it came to a point where I was going through some situations. And not only was the other person not really there for me through those situations, but they actually had the nerve to complain because they wasn't pulling enough out of me no more. And I said, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Because it's one thing for me to be there for you for single thing that you're going through. I will use my gas to drive 5 hours. I will pay my own money to stay in a hotel room. Just to make sure year after day, a week after week, month after whatever happened, I was there for you. And and I was okay. I knew it was happening that way. I had moved from the city that we both mutually lived in, which was about 4.5 hours away, and moved from there in 2006. And within all the time, from the time we were friends, that person never came here, but I always went there. Birthdays, children graduations. I'm down because me and my boyfriend done broke up. He done left me. He living with another woman. I mean, all of that. And it got to the point where I was going through something when I first found out my daughter had epilepsy, and I was going through that, and wasn't there, and then even had the nerve to complain, talking about, oh, you was acting a little funny, you was acting a little different. I was acting different because I was going through something. Anyway, my point is this. My point is this. You get into friendships like that. That's unbalanced. That was unbalanced. That's unbalanced. It happens, and that don't mean that when we say that, that don't mean we want Thais and William to stop being friends in the beef. We're just saying what we see. But that don't mean because I ended that friendship when I was ready to end that friendship. Because for whatever reason, I knew what it was, but I was just, whatever reason, I was okay with it. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. But I think that he was just, I think that he was just, I think that he was just, stating the fact that y'all coming at me, but listen, I've been a friend to him. I don't know what else to do. He was just showing the balance. I think he was just showing the balance, and that happens. That happens. Uh, Look at y'all in the chat. Nah, mad love for you, Cruiser, but I don't go around showing off what I give to my friends. That's between me and my friend. Also, William has never been a friend to nobody. No, I agree. I mean, when y'all say William ain't a friend to nobody, y'all know I already agree. Y'all know I already agree, honey. But listen, I'm going to come back. Like I said, there's so much more I want to talk about. I wanted to get beyond this William stuff, and I would have had I not had technical difficulties. I don't know why. Not StreamYard, because honey, my StreamYard is up. I got to do better. I got to buy StreamYard, y'all. I got to stop being cheap. I'm so darn cheap. Listen, really B can tell y'all. But the funny thing about me being cheap is I'm gonna pay for what I want to pay for. Like, if I want to pay for something, I ain't gonna be cheap about it. Like, I ain't gonna buy clothes from, and I don't think nothing's wrong with Temu. I buy my bathing suits from Temu because for us big girls, Temu and Shein, their bathing suit fits us so much better. But I go to the higher price stores. I'll buy me. Well, I just started buying designer bags. Shout out to my friend Liz, Nothing But Bags. I know you're watching. Hey, girl. But if it's something that I want, I'm gonna pay for. If it's something I want, I'm pay for. But I get cheap when it comes to things like buying StreamYard if I can get it free. That's me. If I can get it free, So, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it because it's gonna help me better. Because I should have been on StreamYard, and then I would have been able to drop the link, and I wouldn't have had this technical difficulty. So I'm gonna do better, y'all. But we're gonna come back for part 2 because I got so much more to talk about. And we'll probably revisit this conversation. But y'all were being messy last night. Y'all was being messy last night. Yeah, y'all was being tattletellers. I said, now there you go again. And listen, it ain't the YouTube folk. It's you Instagram people. You Instagram people so darn messy. I said, look at them. Don't make no damn sense. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna be back for part 2. Y'all come on back, and we're gonna talk about the other topics that I did want to talk about this morning. Hey, Elijah Luke Music. Long been following me a long time. Yeah, I likes me a good deal, Tracy Michelle. I don't know what the problem is with that. I'm the type that go down to the car lot. Okay, I go down to the car lot, and and if they knew me, they would hate to see me coming because listen, when I get through with you, you're going to be like, darn, oh, Lord, I hope I don't even want to sell cars no more because I'm going to get a brand new car and I'm going to get the car I want and I'm going to want everything on it. But I'm going to buy it, but I'm going to just try to get the best. I'm going to squeeze out the best deal. And if there's anything, like my daughter called me yesterday and said that she was going to order something. Just telling me in general she was going to order something. And I'm like, girl, order you got $35 worth of stuff you need, because if you got $35 worth of stuff you need, you won't have to pay the service fee. You just tip the people. Now, that's very important to me. Tipping folks is very important to me. But I ain't that cheap now. When I was really young, I used to, serve tables. I used to work at this place called Cellar Antons when I was 19. So I like tips. Ever since then, I've been a tipper. But uh, but I was like, you can get it. You don't have to pay the fee if you order $35 worth of stuff. And she was like, Mom, it's $4.99. I said, $4.99. I'm that person. But yet I'll go out and, you know, upgrade my cruise room to a suite. Or I will, I'm gonna get that massage. I'm gonna have that massage subscription. My friends, my sisters pick at me because they said, you will not do your own hair. I'm gonna go get my hair done. I'm gonna go get my nails done. I'm gonna get a pedicure in the winter. I'm gonna pay for the things I want to pay for, but I'm gonna get cheap with some things. But anyway, but I need to do better and go on and get the StreamYard. I just got to go on and get that StreamYard, y'all. I just got to do it. I did get the 7-day free premium trial, so it's gonna be free for 7 days, and then I'm gonna have to pay $14 so I can pass those commercials. And with StreamYard, I'm gonna try to see what type of deals and specials they got. Uh, Trikey said William is wicked, and I believe he secretly hates Tyrese. Oh, I don't think it's that strong. The video he made over a month ago, where there y'all go, across the kitchen floor and back porch, was how he really felt. I think it was too easy for him to go there. I think he's learned his lesson from it, because last night he was a little bit smarter. He was like, whatever. I don't care what he says. Whatever. He started saying that. So I think that he's a little bit smarter jumping the gun. Like, I'm gonna be smarter jumping the gun. When y'all get me and William's age of 42, when you get 42 years old by way of 55, you get a little bit of snappy in you. I'm gonna just admit it. You get a little bit of snappy in you, and you're quicker to snap. But then you learn, okay, stop snapping off so quick with your old ornery self. Stop being ornery. So he was smarter and wiser about it last night when them bone carriers came in there, trying to start some stuff. But when you can snap off that quick, then that's kind of a little bit of stuff that you had already in you that's coming up out of you. That's in my opinion. But I don't think I don't know. Well, thank you for starting me out, Thais. Done got me a good kickstart to start off my month. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, sir. Y'all, I will be back later to do part 2. Let me go do a little bit of work. Let me go get a little bit of work in, and then I'll be back maybe this afternoon for part 2, because there's some more stuff that I want to talk about. Okay? Y'all remember to live in peace on purpose, and no matter what you're going through, all is well. We're gonna carry on. All is well. Right on into 2026, because all is well. I'll see y'all around these streets. I'll see y'all later if the Lord says the same. Y'all be good.